The windshield wiper is one of my favorite go-to hip mobility exercises. It's great for folks who are starting out with low back pain. When my patients come in who have had a hip replacement, this is one of the first movements that we reintroduce. So we lay down and we rock side to side. And as mentioned in the first video, where we cross our ankles, we often forget as a society that our hips do move in all different ranges of motion and all different planes of motion. And this reintroduces some mobility to that ball and socket joint that is your hip, okay? And it's meant to move in all the directions. And people complain to me, oh, I got stiff hips or I got tight hips. And then we dive into how they're moving them, and it's like, yeah, no wonder. Your body's really good and really efficient at using and saving energy. So if we don't use it, we lose it. And if we demand something of it, in most normal, healthy people who have a responsive nervous system and a responsive musculoskeletal system, and don't have hypermobility or don't have air lows, down lows, or another underlying diagnosis, it will, once you ask, hey, like, can we get some resources to do this thing? It will give you the resources, like the range of motion necessary to get your knees on the ground, right? Now, what I love about this too is you can do it laying down, like I just showed you. You can do it sitting up with two hands for support. You can do it with one hand for support. You can do it with no hands and no support. And you can pay attention to how it feels in all those ranges, right? It might feel good to hang on the right side, but the left side feels super tight. Guess what? Hang out on the left side, right? When you get to this point, you can then lean forward, right? And you can get some extra range of motion through those hips. You can lean forward and then twist, right? And look over. I say look at your tail. Even if you had a tail and you had to look over your shoulder, you can lean over and do that. There are so many variations to this, and it's just great to be on the floor because your body's going to tell you when it's time to move. It's going to get uncomfortable, and then you just move. You can kind of fidget. I highly encourage that, but this is just an easy, simple way to reintroduce this range. The other thing I love about it is, like, you can do it out here and just let your feet windshield wiper. You can keep your feet far away from your butt and do it. You can bring your feet close to your butt and do it. You can bring your feet wide and do it. You can bring your feet close and do it. Any combination of those. I say this with an asterisk all the time. Any movement is good movement. And like, don't take that out of context, right? Of like, okay, dangerous movement is not good movement. But for the most part, as a society, we should be less concerned about dangerous movement and more concerned about higher quality and quantity of movement that we're getting throughout our days. This is a really easy way to start. I love this move. I think it's something I will do every day until the day I die, and I encourage my friends and family to do too. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending your time, your energy, your attention, your effort with me today. Keep moving and keep getting better every day.